Today's brunch menu is oyster po' boys and shrimp po' boys. I'm serving it with a side of embellished prepared potato salad, egg mustard potato salad. I've got the rolls, the Grey Poupon with a beautiful head of lettuce, Izzy's pickles, some champagne for a champagne punch, the oysters and the shrimp, Miracle Whip, Cajun fry, and fish fry. I've got a medium onion and some tomatoes. I'm going to embellish the egg mustard potato salad with some red onions, celery, and maybe some olives. Let's get this meal put together. I'm going to start by frying the shrimp and the oysters using the Cajun fish fry coating and the fish fry coating. I think we'll get a nice result. Here are the oysters, cleaned and rinsed. I always inspect each one individually. Want to make sure they're clean enough to serve to my family and friends. I have the oysters marinating in one scrambled egg, a half a cup of milk, and the seasonings I'm using today are salt and pepper, Creole seasoning, cayenne pepper, and multi-purpose pepper, garlic salt, and lemon pepper for the shrimp. Everything is going to go in order to hopefully get all the sandwiches ready to prepare at the same time. So let's keep going. I decided to use the Cajun seafood fry mix and about a quarter cup of Jiffy corn muffin mix, a quarter cup of each. So I'll dredge the oysters after they've marinated in the coating and fry them. This ought to be really good. I've added some salt, pepper, and red pepper with the Creole seasoning to the coating mix, and the oysters have been marinating a while. The oil is ready in the pan to fry. I'll toss the oysters in the coating mix and pop them right into the fry pan. Soon we'll have the oysters ready. The oysters are just about ready to flip over. They look beautiful and smell fantastic. I'll soon have an audience, I think, from this aroma. The oysters are ready. They fried up beautifully. I'll sprinkle a little bit of seasoned salt on them and some onion powder, just a bit, to add more taste. Let's get the shrimp ready. I've got to devein them and the shrimp have been cleaned, marinated, coated, and now they're in the pan frying. Just about to flip them over, and again the aroma is marvelous. We're about to have a nice brunch with champagne punch. The shrimp are fried up. I sprinkled a little lemon pepper seasoning on them. Now I'll start on the bread. I'm going to hollow out the bread a bit and make the dressing with some Miracle Whip and some, if I can find my French dressing, and some cayenne pepper and Creole seasoning. Then we'll put the sandwiches together. Let's go. Here's what I was talking about, scooping out some of the bread to make space for your ingredients. And I did that for all 4 rolls. Now I'll make the dressing and we'll put it together. Started putting some of the ingredients on the bread. I put mustard on the right side under the fish, the oysters and the shrimp, and on the left side I put my dressing that I made with mayonnaise, French dressing, Creole seasoning, salt and pepper, and a little red pepper. I grated up some onions in the food processor, put that on top of the dressing, and some nice pickles on top of that. I'll put a leaf of lettuce on each sandwich with some tomatoes, and I think I might put a little more dressing right on the shrimp and the oysters, and that part of the bunch will be ready. I'll fancy up the potato salad with some celery and red onions, then our late brunch will be ready. I've added a special ingredient not usually seen on po' boys. However, since my boo likes bacon so much, I've added a slice of bacon. So I'm going to cut them in half and plate them, put on the potato salad, and our Sunday brunch with champagne punch will be ready. We got an excellent result. I cut each po' boy into thirds, so we have some leftovers for tomorrow, hopefully lunchtime if they don't get devoured later in the day. And the potato salad is on a bed of tomatoes, sliced tomatoes, with the glass of champagne punch. Hope you try this recipe and enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.